battle has stabilized for the moment. Meanwhile, our Chris Neville, who always has an eye for technology, whether it be performance or safety or both, has something to show us. Chris?
Yeah, Bob, we always see great stuff happening on the racetrack, but also for the drivers. Over the past few years, we've seen seats go from aluminum seats to a carbon fiber seat with inserts for each particular driver. We've also seen head and neck restraint systems become mandatory, the Hans device. This year, Brumos Racing with Dr. John Galletti and Dr. Mike Smith going a little bit further, trying to really personalize that Hans device. What we've got right here, Darren Law being our guinea pig for us, sitting in a race seat, buckled in, helmet on, Hans device on, but also inside a motion x-ray machine. This machine can take 30 images per second looking at Darren's neck and skull, and what they're trying to do is make this fitment of these tethers really personalized to Darren. These tethers come in 17 to 19-inch lengths, and what a typical driver wants is the longest length possible so they can turn their head, but that really negates what the Hans device is for. It's supposed to be there for stability in the neck in a forward accident. So what they're doing, they're looking at Darren's neck, all his bones in his neck, and as Darren kind of throws his head forward, you can see these tethers get taut. And now back over here, we can actually see Darren's x-ray up on the screen. Once again, when he throws his head forward, you can see his neck right here, and those tethers get taut, and if those tethers are too long, we see his neck go too far forward. So, Dr. Mike Smith, what are you looking for, and what would you typically tell a driver like Darren?
What we're looking for to begin with is when he doesn't have the helmet or the Hans device on, we're looking for instability in the spine, ligaments that are unstable or torn. When we put the Hans device on, we want to see how well that Hans device works. It works excellent, and that's why we have personal fitment for the Hans device, and we can actually see it real time. We can actually see the neck moving and how well the Hans device works. And that's the technology we're bringing to Daytona this weekend.
Now, obviously, this is great for all drivers, but a lot of these drivers have been in previous accidents. Darren had a massive one at Le Mans last year. Looking at those ligaments, can you also see any damage from those previous accidents?
Yes, this is the only thing they'll actually see the actual ligamentous damage. Interesting with Darren, we did check him out. He was actually pretty good, and that just proved the Hans device works fantastic. Very good.
Well, these guys are grabbing a lot of data this weekend. Many drivers have been through here. They're probably going to have a lot of Cup drivers in a couple weeks come through here. So once again, trying to make this sport safer and prolong the career of all of these drivers.
Pretty cool stuff. Thank you, Chris.
Very cool stuff, but I think he's got a cavity in his right